Hey guys, I just thought I'd do a quick video since I am terrible at the arcade game. I thought I'd do something fun and look at the different ports I have. I have four different ports of Popeye: the Atari 2600, the ColecoVision, the Atari 5200, and the NES. And I was just going to do kind of a short clip of each one, just let you get a feel for them. So this is the Coleco. I've been having all kinds of problems getting this one to load up. So I'm starting with this one, and you'll see me kind of intermittently switch between the games. So just bear with me. It's late here. All my family's finally asleep. So I'm getting a chance to do this. So here's the ColecoVision version. I actually think this one's pretty awesome. And you have to also bear with the video. It's all done through RF. I don't have any of these older systems modded yet for composite or anything like that. This one I noticed the hearts go really slow, and Bluto's not really aggressive. So yeah, I don't know. This is a pretty good port. I've noticed that I kind of had to go on each one of these versions to try, and most of the points are about the same that I've noticed. Hearts seem to go really slow on this version too. But I think, Popeye looks pretty good. Bluto looks pretty good. Oh, I hate this thing. But I'm terrible at this game. I have finally decided. You guys are killing it on the scores. Oh my gosh. Just gonna see if I can at least get to the second stage real quick so you can see it. Look how slow she is to getting those hearts out. Or kisses, I guess. I don't know what they are. Come on. See, he just sits there. He's not very aggressive. In the arcade, he'd be right on top of you. Wait till you see the Atari version. That thing is just as ugly as sin. I mean, this is pretty decent for a Coleco. I remember one of the guys from the Discord had a ColecoVision. I don't remember which one. I think it might have been Zombie Saphoid. Anyway, but I mean, they're all the stages look like they're here. I mean, it's pretty good. Seems like you get 500 points for each one of the music notes up top. 300 there. If you get, looks like you get 500 if you. Oh. I can't reach him. Nope, not quite. Timing, it's bad. But they're pretty good ports, I think. Here we go. I'm much better at this than I am the arcade. These are much easier. Timing's off. Anyway, that's kind of the ColecoVision. I'm probably close to the third stage, so I might as well hit that up. I mean, the music sounds pretty good. He flips. I like how he flips down. That's funny. See, he's just not very aggressive. Bluto's just sitting there in the arcade. If he was right below you, he would be. Anyway, I'm gonna kill this one and let you take a look at the next one, so bear with me here for a sec. This is the Atari 2600 version. Again, I got this going through the RF. It's got the music though. I mean, that looks just like Popeye. That's it. That's the punch. That's pretty ridiculous. That one's actually really tough to time, but once you get it figured out. And that's the spinach right there, that little dot. Yeah, this one is, I mean, what do you expect for the Atari? It's a pretty terrible version. Again, I'm way better at this version than I am on the arcade version. But, you know, it's not a terrible game. It's actually pretty fun. I didn't think I'd be having this much fun with this game, so I'm actually pretty impressed having this game win this month. I'm using a Genesis controller. It seems to work a lot better on the Atari, in my opinion. I hate the Atari joysticks. I mean, that's an Atari sound, that death. Just gonna see if I can make it to the next level before I move on to the next guy. Oh, he went down. I think I'm getting close. Oh my gosh. My last guy, I think. Obviously, there's no punching bag on this one. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. I'm not going to make you suffer through that one again. This I'm going to pause for a minute and get the 5200 set up here real quick. Okay, I'm back. Here is the Atari 5200. This one's pretty good too. This is again through RF. This is a little better signal than the other ones, it looks like, at least on the TV. This is the controller. I don't know if you guys have the 5200. This is the worst controller ever. It's an analog controller. It's got the start, pause. I don't know if you can see that on there. It's start and pause on the top, and all these buttons. It has a membrane on the inside that just wears out. So I actually have a working controller, and this is it here. And again, I don't think it's terrible for the Atari 5200. I don't know if you guys had the Atari 5200 in the UK much. Again, I'll see if I can make it to the second level. He's a little more aggressive in this one, which is closer to the arcade than the other two for sure. You can see him kind of going after me. Yeah, he's really trying to get away from me there. I haven't really been able to soak him this way. Yeah, I just can't time it. You can time it on the arcade much easier. But yeah, he's much more aggressive in this version. But again, I think it's pretty good. Oh, so again, these buttons are terrible. I say it works, but it's an analog joystick. It's kind of like how the Vectrex has an analog stick, except way worse. Yeah, the Vectrex works actually really well. Yeah, these buttons are terrible. Oh, at least I'll blame the buttons. Oh, come on. That's a little better. Again, the hearts feel like they're floating down really slow. Now that I've played the arcade so many times. Not that my score shows that. Oh, I'm getting lucky here. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Dang it. Anyway, that's that version. And then let's go ahead and I'll get the NES version on. I think the NES version's probably the best. So what I've noticed on this one, you got the different game choices. Game A and Game B. Game B seems to start at like level 4 where you have the skulls falling down. It just starts more like the arcade. Oh, I paused it. But this one I think is pretty nice. This one feels more like the arcade where your Popeye jumps a little. The hearts seem to be floating down a little faster. I mean, I haven't put a ton of time into it other than just for a few minutes today. Ah, see, it's and then he goes straight down. Yeah, I think this is, I mean, probably the best version, closest to the arcade as far as the physics of it feel. But I think all of them are actually pretty fun. Even the Atari one, 2600, is, you know, it's not fantastic, but it's really not that bad. See, in this one you can go up and down the ladder, but you're also committed. So I don't think you can stop halfway. Oh my, yeah, right there. Can't stop halfway through it. It's all or nothing. And I think I noticed on the other ones they don't show the point counter like this one does. Control's definitely easier. I always find this one the hardest to get him on, at least on the arcade version. Yeah, it seems like the points are right on track with arcade, which is interesting. And again, I really like the music on this one too. I'd be curious. I wish I had the Atari computer version, but I don't. I probably have it on floppy, and I unfortunately don't have my Atari computer floppies hooked up at the moment. I do plan on doing that soon. I haven't played this level too much, even in the arcade version. That's how terrible I am. But I feel like the letters fall down faster in this version. They don't seem to be dropping down so fast on this or on the arcade version. So if you at the beginning, if you chose, I think it was like 1B. So you only get 1,000 here. I thought you get more than 1,000. On the arcade, but I can't remember. Yeah, he definitely looks more like Bluto here. Looks like you get the 30 points for hitting the punching bag, even if he's hitting into nothing. So that's cool. Ugh. I do like being able to go up the ladder. It's much easier when you can go up and down. But anyway, so that's basically the versions that I have, other than the MAME I have. So I just thought it would be kind of fun and interesting. I think the NES is probably the most fluid, but they all play great. So I would say if you ever have a chance or you can emulate them, I'd try them out. So, okay. Awesome. Thanks, guys.